Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another WyattzWorld Extra. In today's video, I am going to be giving you my top 10 worst type of friends to have. Disclaimer, if you're a real friend of mine watching this and you feel offended, well, I'm not trying to offend you, but if the shoe fits, wear it. Real quick before we start the video, don't forget to use code WyattzWorld on G Fuel or Prize Picks, where you can save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products or match up to $100 of your first deposit. But that's all I got for plugs. Let's get into the top 10 worst type of friends to have. So, kicking off the list with the first worst type of friend, we got the friends who are always late. Feel like everybody has a friend or a group of friends that if they want them to meet them somewhere at noon, they'll tell their friend to meet them there at 11 because then they'll be there on time. And the thing that's funniest about all this is the friends who live closest to the meeting grounds are always the friends who are the latest. You'll be meeting at a bar that's a block away from a friend's house and they will be 10 minutes late. Why? I think I've talked about this on this channel before. Like, it's rude. Like, people just don't understand that when you agree to meet somebody, you're not only on your time, you're also on theirs. Like, it doesn't bug you that you show up 10 minutes late and everyone's just kind of staring at you like this, going, where have you been? Because then you're simply just selfish. Next up, we got the friends who are just liars. Feel like everybody's got one friend who just lies through their teeth about everything. They'll wake up and lie about what they had for breakfast. They'll lie about what they did at work. They'll lie about what they did in their video game. They will lie about everything. I don't get it. I don't understand why people do it. And you can tell right away when they're full of it too. And what I laugh about the most is when people lie about things that aren't even like remotely impressive. Like, they'll lie about how early they got out of bed in the morning. And it's like, no, you didn't. I know you. You sleep till noon. Or there'll be a group of guys talking about working out and your friend who doesn't even have a gym membership will be like, yeah, I lift twice a week. No, you don't. Like, there are just people out there who need to lie every like minute or so, I swear. And when you're a friend with one of those people, it sucks. Next up, we got friends who are cheap. This might be my least favorite friend of them all. I'm not kidding you. I hate people who are cheap. If you go out with me and we're at a baseball game, a bar, a restaurant, a store, wherever we are, and we go up to get a couple beers and I buy for us, cool. Get me next time. Get me a week from now. Get me a month from now. I'm cool. I hate the people that the second they buy something for you as small as a beverage, they're looking at you asking for Venmo, asking for reimbursement. Where is their payback? You owe them something. Typically also, these kind of cheap bastards are also the same kind of assholes who demand gas money just to get in their car. Like, it's so cheap, so cheesy, so douchey. Like, these people will act like if they don't get the $2 instantly, it's gonna break their bank. Hanging out with a cheap person is never fun. Next up, we got Oxcord friends. Do we all have that one friend who no matter where he goes, he demands to have the Oxcord or be in control of the music? Yeah, they suck and their music is terrible too. I don't even remember the last time I've asked for an Oxcord. Like, when I was 12? It's almost cringy at this point. Like, why? What, you want us to listen to what you listen to so bad? Like, why? Plus, if there's multiple people in a location, you're not listening to the music anyway, so what does it matter? They're just weirdos. Next up, we got friends who overstay their welcomes. This one really sucks too. You ever had a friend who comes over and just doesn't know when to leave? Like, they'll just sit on the couch without taking a hint. You could literally shower, get dressed, get your keys, and be rattling it in front of their face, and they would be like, all right, see you later, man. As if they're not sitting on your own couch. Or you could like host a gathering and be in the corner of the room falling asleep. It's almost midnight, and you hear your friends arguing about who gets to play the next game. Like, guys, get out. If you go somewhere to watch a game, fine, watch the game, leave afterwards. If you're meeting at a friend's house for a barbecue, fine, show up, drink, eat, get out after you eat. Unless you are asked to stay longer than the event you are going to, get out. I've gotten a lot better at it. I just say to my friends now, I'll walk downstairs and be like, all right guys, it was fun, but get the fuck out of my house. And they all just kind of laugh, but I'm dead serious. Next up, we got the friends who cheat at friendly competition. Like, if you're out golfing with them and they'll say they got a par after you saw them take 12 strokes. You're playing cornhole against them and they're just adding like 2 extra points on their score out of nowhere. Try to play dice with them and they're clearly holding the dice and just dropping them on the table right where they want them instead of shaking them. Like, just little things like that. They cheat. Why? You can't handle loss to your friends in a friendly game? Like, you fucking suck. You're not fun to hang out with. You're not fun to play with. Matter of fact, you kind of just suck to be around. Next up, we got the friends who get louder the more people that they come around. Feel like everybody's got that friend too, where you'll be in a room with them and they'll be talking to you normally, and then another person will show up and they'll get a little louder. Then another person will show up, then they get a little louder. Then some girls will show up, and then pretty soon they're yelling so everybody in the room is staring at them. You are the worst. I mean it. You are the worst, and you're making such an ass of yourself. I have had so many friends who have been that guy, and the second we all leave the room or they leave the room, everybody just looks at each other and they're like, what is his problem? Next up, we got friends who are, well, idiots. No nice way to say that, but I feel like we all have a really, really stupid friend or a couple really stupid friends. Friends that you have to explain literally everything to. Friends that you could be out at a store with them and they're trying to price things together and they will legitimately look at you and say, what's 5 plus 10? Or, hey, how many months are in a year? There's no way you're that dumb. I mean, after a while, you really start to question who you're friends with. Hey, you want to meet up and have a beer at 8 o'clock? AM or PM? Use your head! Next up, we got friends who just talk about their job nonstop for whatever reason, as if they think anybody around them cares to hear about their job. I hate that, dude. I tune out so damn fast. You'll have a friend come over who you haven't seen in a week, and they'll just start talking about their job. Your friend will hop on Xbox or PlayStation, jump right in the party, and the first thing they start doing, talking about their job. Oh, work was a bitch today. Oh, I didn't make this much. Oh, I really hate my boss. We don't care! We don't work with you. We don't know who these people are that you're talking about. Or they'll be talking about how much they work all the time. Oh, I got a 14-hour tomorrow. I got a 16-hour tomorrow. Then quit! No, I'm not complaining. I like making the money. Then shut up about it! People will claim they hate their jobs and then they will just talk about their job nonstop. It don't make sense. And lastly, we've got the friends who just can't seem to mind their own damn business. The nosy friends. They've got to know about everything. They see you texting someone. Who you texting? They walk in and you're talking to someone. What are you talking about? They walk into a room and you're watching a movie. What are you watching? You're playing a video game. What are you playing? You could literally tell them, I have to step outside to take care of a personal matter, and the second you walk back in, what were you doing out there? Are you okay? What was going on? Tell me exactly every single detail that you just went over on the phone with. And the absolute best part about these people too, and I mean this to the fullest extent, they are the least trustworthy people on the planet. They will tell everybody everything you told them so fast. They'll be the type of people to walk into a room full of people and look at them dead in the eyes and be like, so did you hear about Wyatt? Oh, you didn't? Well, I'm not sure I should talk about it then. And then they'll just start blabbering. People want you to know something, then you will know it. Trust me. Otherwise, fuck off. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for my top 10 worst kind of friends to have. And again, if any of my personal friends watch this, please understand I love you guys so much. But again, if the shoe fits, wear it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know some I might have missed on here too, by the way. I'm interested to hear more selections. Anyway, I'm gonna get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And as always, I will see you guys in the next upload.